Namaste. Welcome to our 5D activation. This meditation is designed to allow you to activate your reality into the 5th dimension. To begin, please bring yourself into whichever position is most comfortable for you and begin to enter the state to which you know as meditation. Please now begin to practice pratyahara by drawing your awareness to your breath and bringing the logic conscious mind inside your body. To start, we explore the inner realm of our own physicality. We notice any subtle fluctuations, sensations, or messages occurring at a physical level within the boundary of our skin and tissue layers. We allow our breath to guide our logic mind on a discovery journey through each cell of our being. We immediately tap into the energy of our arms and legs, our muscles and bones, joints, our organs, our endocrine system, our blood, hormones, our nervous system, everything that makes up who and what we are in the 3D physical world. Notice exactly what is being communicated at a physical level from your body. Have an awareness and a sense of gratitude for exactly who and what you are in this moment. With your next inhale, allow your physical body to melt, allow every cell of your body to open, and immediately project everything from your logical mind into the external, everything universal that occurs outside of your skin layer. So now you're becoming aware of what's in the room around you, the floor underneath you, the sky above you, the weather, the environment, and start to go even further. Ricochet your energy up, down, sidewards, at angles, almost as if you and your physicality are just the center of the universe, and your awareness now wants to expand in directions everywhere that's outside of you. As you explore what's occurring, as you start to travel up and down, through the sky, through the stratosphere, down into the core of the earth, through multiple planes across the Earth's surface, we also have an awareness that this is still the 3D hologram. And so now we bring the awareness back into our heart space. We dissolve the barrier that separates our internal hologram inside our physical body and the external hologram that exists in the universe around us, because we know that both are third dimensional realities. So now we bring that awareness back into our heart space and we surrender the logical brain. And for the rest of our meditation, we ground ourselves in our creativity, in our inner joy, abundance, and the vibration of self-love coming from Anahata. How does it feel to be truly living as a love-centered being? Tap into the collective consciousness now. Everything that exists in the third dimension, everything that we have been told is real, palpable, everything that we can see, hear, touch, smell, and taste is dissolving into wavelengths. The heart can only see frequency. The heart is not concerned with what we look what we see, what we feel, what we taste, what we touch, or what we think. So now, from a heart space, we are simply a frequency, a vibration. Your vibration might have highs and lows, peaks and troughs, but we now allow ourselves to release control of our frequency, of our vibration, and become peaceful. We dissolve the need to understand and to apply logic to any situation. We capitulate and surrender to the ego, and we allow our ego to dissolve. We understand that the three-dimensional matrix that exists around us is only there for us to play with. We understand that the 3D world around us is simply a game for us to engage in, for us to play with, and for us to learn from. But it all comes back to our own wavelength, our own frequency in the center of our own heart. We now know that 5D Earth is here. We do not need to understand what it is, what it does, or how to activate it. We simply know that by grounding and rooting our energy in our own heart space, we are living in the 5th dimension. Although at times we might find our 5 senses beneficial, we no longer believe everything that we see and hear. And the only sense that exists in the 5th dimension is our heart space. The sense that comes from connecting at a heart level, a vibration of love and peace. How does that feel for you? Please now start to dissolve the layers of your life, the beliefs and constructs of who and what you are, and melt into your heart space. Release what you look like and what you think you should look like. Release your financial worth and what you think you need to be abundant. Release the masks and roles which you have chosen to put on in order for you to feel worthy in society. Surrender to God and Goddess energy. This is the 5th dimension. At a heart level, we can instantly project our soul to any dimension, time, and location. We exist now in a multi-dimensional reality where time is no longer applicable. We know that the activation of the magic box, which draws nearer and closer, is going to be the culmination of everything that we have ever hoped and dreamed and wanted. But it will only bring back the amount of love to us which we feel worthy for. And so in this moment, as we enter the new dawning, the new dimension, the new age of Aquarius, we release anything which no longer aligns with true self-love. Let down your guard. Lay down your sword. Release the need to control, manipulate, and step out of any template which is not coming from your heart space. It is time to hand over control to the universe. It is time to live completely at a heart level. You may notice now subtle releases through the lower chakras. You may notice movement or activation at a blood or energy level through Muladhara. Let it go. You may notice your breath becoming slightly deeper and more expansive. You may feel that the heart space is truly opening and awakening. Let it happen. We are fifth dimensional beings. We do not exist in time. We do not exist in a physicality. We do not exist simply to obey what we have been told is right or wrong. Release your beliefs. Release your trauma. Release any part of you which still tethers to the victim mentality. You are worthy of living a life in the fifth dimension. You are in charge. I am worthy of living a life in the fifth dimension. I am in charge. I love myself. I love the entire universe around and within me. I am love consciousness. I choose to live in the fifth dimension and release any tethers, ties, or beliefs which are holding me back to 3D matrix. From this point in time, I dissolve and resolve to live purely from a heart space. I am aware in the fifth dimension that time is no longer applicable and I am not governed by time. Therefore, I release any fear of the future, any fear of my physical expiration we know as death, or any apprehension about what has happened in the previous dimension known as my past. I dissolve all of these limiting beliefs as they no longer apply in the fifth dimension. My body is vibrating at a frequency and wavelength that aligns with pure self-love. And I now dissolve any separation between myself and others, myself and the world, myself and the universe. My ego releases the need to distinguish between one and another. Therefore, I vibrate not only at self-love, but at true, universal love frequency. Every breath that I take from now to affinity is a breath of love. Every action that I make from now until the end is an action that is aligned and motivated by love. I am a being of the universe. I am a child of the universe. I am in the fifth dimension. The time is now. Continue your breath. Allow your thoughts to simply come and go. This is your time to exist. This is your time to integrate. You have activated into the fifth dimension. We are in charge of every cell in our physical body, emotional being, mental and spiritual realms. Everything that exists within and around us is under the control of the universe and enters in and through us only through heart center. From this moment on, in the fifth dimension, our only goal, our only motivation is to be an expression of universal love. We release the need to control. We release any rules or limiting beliefs. We release any fear of being vulnerable and any guards or protection which we have built. In the fifth dimension, we can be open and free as loving beings of the universe. There is nothing else you need to do, nothing else you need to be. You are a fifth dimensional being. Welcome to 5D. Please take as long as you need, and please be aware when the time is right for you to close your meditation. Life as you know it will never be the same. Please take a time after your meditation to integrate slowly. Be aware that the hologram around you is there for you to interact with, but you are now living in the fifth dimension. You are in charge. The only task now is to continually come back to your heart space so that everything you do, say, every action, every consequence, everything you manifest matches the wavelength of love. This is 5D Earth. We are 5D. Let us now celebrate our activation.